Back in the studio. It's so nice to be back in the studio. I know all the videos I post on YouTube, I'm in the studio, but in my real life, I'm not always here. So it's great to be back. I'm actually locking myself here for a week. I'm giving myself a week to produce a bunch of new work, and I'm super excited. I have this new character I designed. You'll see it for sure later, but it's very similar styled as this canvas I did. I don't know if you saw that video last upload or something. Here are the stencils. And so yeah, the deal is I'm wearing a turtleneck. It's a little chilly. I have to do these stencils, same idea. I'm doing a 4-layered, multi-layered stencil of this character. That takes a really long time. And instead of doing one giant canvas with a bunch of faces, I'm doing smaller canvases with single faces to produce more work. I'm really excited. But you know, the stenciling takes a while. My fingernails might fall off, but it's 3:30 and I'm giving myself the whole day. I'm not going home until I finish them. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna be here alone, going crazy, getting weird. So this is the character I designed. Another rendition of a Sam brain, SLEW brain that I do a lot. You know, I have things in my sketchbook that I draw and I'll go back to them even months later and be like, okay, I like this. I'll put it into my iPad and do like a full developed drawing. And I'm going balls to the wall on this one. I'm really pumped. I'm gonna whip all this stuff up. We're gonna put the stencils in the paper and line it up. And we're gonna go to absolute work on these bad boys. Well, we did it. It's about 9 o'clock. Here's all the scraps. Almost dropped the camera. The money makers. These are the final products. So yeah, 4 stencils till tomorrow. We got the stencils done last night. Because I'm replicating something over, you know, several times, I want them to be as identical as possible. I'm gonna have to keep the process unified and simple and all do the steps at the same time. You know, the process, it's very important. We got the spray paint. We're gonna pick some delicious colors soon enough, but we're getting weird. We're getting crazy. It's so exciting. I forgot what I've filmed so far and what you've seen, but just a little quick update. This is the 4th canvas I was stenciling. Messed up. It got all gross, so I just sanded it down and I'm gonna paint over it. Easy fix. I did do 3 pretty smooth canvases. 1, 2, bam. 3, bingo. They're very clean. I'm very happy with them. They're beautiful. And so that's kind of the plan. Try to salvage this bad boy, make her beautiful, and then do the acrylic painting, you know, outlining, and try to wrap them up. And just keep trudging. So I only filmed one of the faces that I outlined, and I've finished all 4. It took a really long time. You know, they're all finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I thought I'd just show you the studio right now because it's just looking epic with things everywhere, you know. I don't know if you can see it all. There's just, you know, stuff everywhere. Faces, you know, facing me always. It's like, you know, just aliens are staring at me. But, you know, the studio isn't always like this, and you only hope that it's dirty and things everywhere because that means you're making some art. It's a happy time. I'm loving it. Now I'm just gonna cover the faces so I can spray the background. I'm gonna do the same color as this because I like a neutral gray. So I know last night I said I was gonna do all the backgrounds this gray color, but I was very conflicted all night. All of these mock-ups have colored backgrounds and I think they look sweet. You know, they're cool. And you know, for this one, actually, this blue is like a mid-tone. It's the closest to the highlight, the second lightest value, and that's the background color. And I like that idea. So that's my plan. I'm a little nervous because I was very set on that gray background idea, but you know, we're just gonna move forward. Quick side story to this project that I'm really pumped about is I'm making custom frames for all of these canvases. You can kind of see this one. This is like the tester. It's not glued up yet. You know, I went to the wood shop. This was a huge 8x4 feet piece of birch wood, and I cut it thin to this size. Got the 45-degree angle, so hopefully that will all be square. I have to glue them up, and then this thinner birch wood, which will kind of be like the backing of the canvas, backing of the frame in order to attach the canvas and have it kind of look floating. But it's pretty difficult because I'm doing it on my own. I think it will work out, and I think it will be really epic for all 4 of these, just in beautiful white, thick, floating frames. So that's like another part of this huge project, which is why it's such a big deal for me. And I only have one more to outline and do like acrylic touch-ups. Which is that one, and then hopefully they'll be in their new homes in these white, beautiful frames. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna glue up the first one, see how it goes, and then just keep moving forward. So these thinner pieces of birch that I was talking about are kind of going on the back of the frame to help support it, and also I'll be able to drill in the canvas to this so it floats in the middle. Kind of hard to explain, but I guess you'll see. I got this, you know, kind of crappy jigsaw, but it should do the job to cut these. I'm cutting it to that length, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of thin strips, so hopefully it'll work out. So I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I haven't edited anything yet. You know, it was 2 separate weeks of a bunch of work. For me, it's really cool. I guess for the viewers, this is like a 12-minute video, but for me, you know, sitting here, I remember the spark, you know, the premeditated thought of originally starting this project, and you sketch things out, you draw. I came up with the final illustration, rendered, cutting out the stencils, picking out the canvas size, the composition, the color combinations, you know, the acrylic line work and the custom frames, you know, bringing it all together and kind of like dissecting that process from beginning to end, looking back and, you know, just persevering through each step and kind of just working, and then executing a final something. You know, documenting this project was a lot of work. It was a lot of footage, but I like to do it because I like to see my own process. I like sharing this experience from really start to finish, and kind of talking about it. Hopefully you like these videos. I'm gonna keep doing them. You know, I'm always gonna be doing art projects. I always film them, so this is nothing new. This was a big one, and there was a lot of thought and work that went into it, so it means a lot to me. Another rendition of the Sam brain. This time it says SLEW, but other ones say Sam. Anyways, yeah, that's it. You should definitely follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of things there that I don't on YouTube, and Instagram is where it's more currently up to date, but also YouTube, you know, is where the big projects are. So subscribe to this channel because it's awesome. That's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video.